For some, they testify that you need some connection in order for you to have a husband of this kind in Africa. While for some others, they assume it that baby number 3 is loading on the way. Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's dive into African lady who got married to Chinese husband based in China. It's a cold morning and it's a cold day. On this time around, Rose and her husband appear in a different dimension. For her husband, to have fully be caring for Rose at this moment, and for some persons, the view hits like Rose is pregnant, while to some others is a menstrual cycle that is hurting her. But whichever way, the husband was fully present to aid and to help Rose in some of the chores. His presence meant a lot to Rose, and you could remember when if you check in our recent video when Rose went out, to go out to have some fun with the cousin and other members of the family. He was, at back. He was at home. He stayed back to take care of the little daughter, to allow her to have a time of her own, to allow her to feel life, like to think things through, and also to have better time and enjoy her life, which she did. Yes, she did. Well, so many persons has so feeling should I say shy to do some choice for their wives, while some other persons sees it as a contribution, their own quarter of contribution to aid their wives in one thing or the other, like in terms of washing the dish, preparing delicacy for their wife, and also to do little. That little you're doing, you might think that is just little, but I tell you, it counts a lot. One thing that most men do not, note or think about is those little things they do move a long way, to touch your wife's heart. Just imagine your wife is sleeping or your wife is just resting, and when she woke up, she found out that everywhere is just so, fantastic clean. The kind of joy that would be in her heart, that she has a responsible man, she have a man, that reason and have, compassion on her, to hate her at that moment or that day. But in the case of Pro's husband, he's far-fetched, he's not far-fetched. He's been helping and helping Rose in some of the choice, and also doing some great preparation of different delicacy of meal. For most lady who like, that is the kind of man they want to, that is the kind of man they want to. They want a man that is humble, a man that will love them, wholly, a man that is so quiet. For every good there is also yes, there's also the other side of the good. It could be him, he doesn't like talking. It could be him, he's the quiet type. And it could be him, he's a calm type. While Rose herself, she's just the talking type. She just wants to hear out, everything that concerns her, everything that worried her, which is very good. Yes, when you stay with when you stay with people, with person, and the person is not hearing out anything, the person is just too quiet, please, I pity you. I'm just like telling you to run away from such person. But if the person, if the woman, speaks her mind and tell you that which she's supposed to do, which she wants to do, and she's just too open-minded, and after saying that it ends there, well, that is the kind of person I think you should be looking for. For Rose herself, she's a type, that just hear her mind. She's a good-hearted person. Here, it's very hard to see such species of human being. Some other species of human being will just keep quiet and then be doing something so drastic, and which will affect you and even the entire generation. But it's good to have a wife, that is opened. Just as in today's package, you note that Rose is not too strong, and that is where the husband fits in, and that is what we call marriage. For most person misunderstood marriage to work and work to marriage. Yes, in the marriage there is something that will bring out income and all of that. Yes, but that's love, that genuinity, that care, that support should not be swept under the bed. I think it should be at the head front. Marriage is to be enjoyed and not to be enjoyed. Yes, some certain factors, has a reason that someone will go ahead to do things which are not relevant just to, attack the home. But if you found that you're having a kind of strong energy in the home or strong feelings, I think you should be praying for your marriage or for your home, because you know that the enemy has attacked genuinely. A marriage supposed to be so free for the husband and the wife to communicate genuinely, to love themselves genuinely, not the husband cannot withstand the wife presence and the wife cannot withstand the husband presence. The lifestyle of Rosie and her husband is a great example. They all work together. They both of them work together to achieve a purpose. And when it comes for the should I say celebration time, Rose's husband did not throw his wife away to say, you are not inclusive, or even Rose herself, she did not throw her husband away and say he is not inclusive. They embraced each other and they celebrated their success together, and that is what it should be. When you and your husband, have suffered a lot, I mean a lot, through thin and thick, and it comes for enjoyment or it comes for celebration, and it comes where you have to, how to enjoy your home. How do you enjoy your home? Make it a peaceful place, just the day-to-day things you're doing. You might think that it's not important. Just bring out the fun in it. Even if you find out your partner is the type, they just love that calm arena, calm environment, and then just give them that that and when it comes for success, or when you come to greater things which you're supposed to give to your wife, or which you're even supposed to celebrate with your wife, you're thinking of another person, not the person that suffered with you. Such is heartbreaking, and you not expect the next thing that will come out from that person. Well, notwithstanding, Rose herself and her husband has taught us a lot into this package. If you look at Chakwa in the early days of Rose and her husband, the husband has been up and doing, heading in the preparation of different delicacy, and that is why it was so easy for him to do a chef and a kind of chef video where he's able to perform or create different kind of delicacy for processing. And I think for those who are having difficulty in preparation of several meals like the Chinese meal, should also do same by following and also the procedure to know the kind of meal that Rose and her husband are preparing on every day. So you can see that Rose and her husband haven't prepared the Indomie spicy. Yes, she needed a spicy thing, a warm thing to cool down the egg, to cool down the pain. And I think for those saying this pregnancy, well, we'll see. Pregnancy cannot be hidden, but I think is she's having a monthly cramp, which usually occur to some women. Why some women the case is not like that for some women is something else. So on this day, you note that the husband gave her fully support in aid. Alright, this is where I'll be wrapping up today's episode, and I hope you're lighting onto this package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now. Bye for now.